Understanding that happiness is a state of mind rather than something to be obtained is a key life lesson. Most of us believe that if we tick a series of boxes, great job, fancy car, etc., we will arrive at success and live happily ever after. But happiness isn't a destination. Happiness is a state of mind. You can have everything and still be miserable, or you can have relatively little and feel great joy. If you focus on what you have, you will be happy. If you focus on what you don't have, you will be miserable. As best-selling author and behavioral scientist Steve Maraboli once said, happiness is a state of mind, a choice, a way of living. It is not something to be achieved, it is something to be experienced. Your mood affects other people. No one wants someone harping on the negative. When you are unhappy and continue to talk about how unhappy you are, you will bring other people down with your unhappiness. They will talk about their unhappy events too because it is part of the conversation and they want to join in with their problems. I once heard a story about a 35-year-old religious bachelor who wanted to get married. He would go on lots of dates, but he always said after his dates that he hadn't met the right woman. His friends, trying to be helpful, asked him to describe the right woman. He remarked that he wanted a playboy playmate, extremely attractive, brilliant and so religious that she studied Torah. While perhaps in jest, after every date, the most important trait in a woman that he was looking for that night was missing. She was not attractive enough, not smart enough, not religious enough. What was lacking was different for every date. You can find a flaw in almost anyone. On the other hand, if you are cheerful, smiling and friendly, you will like people and people will like you. Even if you are alone, you can write down all the blessings you have in your life. If you want to start the next day in a happy mood, then before going to bed make a plan to be happy and productive tomorrow. It just might work out exactly as you planned. It is possible to be a happy person most of the time. Happiness is a skill that can be learned. You begin by recognizing that facts are neutral. You have a job, your child is sick, your car needs to be repaired, and hundreds of other facts. How you react to facts is your decision. Thoughts come into your head. Much of the time, a thought just pops up without having control over it. Sometimes, your thoughts can change from one thing to another in a split second. As I am writing, for example, my thoughts jump from what to write, to the weather outside, to what I heard on TV a short while ago, to how I feel. If you want to improve your happiness, then you have to control your thoughts and organize them. You create what you think. You are your thoughts, not where you are physically. Count your blessings. When we feel down, it's easy to focus on what we don't have and think we'll be happy when we get it. Instead, think about the things you already have that make life precious. And don't just think about them, write them down. If you haven't started a gratitude journal, this is the time to do so. Writing therapy can help solidify your appreciation for the good things in life and make you more aware of thought patterns that interfere with a happy mindset. Happiness is a state of mind when you feed your brain positive thoughts. Find and give support. Isolation and loneliness are all around us and can make us feel miserable even when we have reasons to be joyful. We may not feel like socializing when we feel down, but don't shut the doors to those who care about us. Improving the quality of our interactions with others is a crucial step if you want to truly experience how happiness is a state of mind. Do a kind act a day. A few months ago, a friend of mine was going through a difficult situation, but she didn't want the circumstances to take over her life. She decided to go out every Tuesday and do something kind for others, even though she didn't feel like leaving the house. She's since become known as Happy Tuesday Lady, and needless to say, her mental health has improved massively. And no wonder. Science shows that the power of kindness is real. Being nice is proven to boost your mood, lower stress and reduce anxiety among other benefits. 8. Cut down sources of unhappiness. Happiness is a state of mind that must be nourished with good habits, and spending too much time on social media is not one of those. For many people, social networks are a source of unhappiness and insecurity and can contribute to feelings of depression. Research shows that the constant need to compare our lives to other people's lives creates a deep sense of dissatisfaction and makes us lose track of the blessings we already have.